Well, if you haven't seen it yet, I think last Thursday or Friday we went live with our new website, and we're selling our t-shirts on there, and I'm going to be selling lumber on there in the future, some slabs and stuff like that, so be on the lookout for that also. But these are the ones we sold last week here. I'm going to go by the post office this morning and ship them out. But I'm wearing one of them right now, and after this clip is over, I'll put some still shots up to kind of show you what they look like. But I still have some larges and some extra larges on the website, and I think one medium, and I think we're going to order some more this week, and I'm going to try to get a whole lot more of the extra larges in. I just got like 10 of those. Should got more of those. Little cameo appearance by one of our cats there. I think that's Pudge. I'm not sure which one it is. We have two twin outside cats, or twin brothers. They look just alike. Sometimes it's hard to tell which one it is. But anyways, head on over there and check those out if you have time, and order a t-shirt for one of those sizes that fit you. If not, give me about a week or two and I'll have some more sizes on there. But all the money we're making off those shirts, which ain't a whole lot, we make a few bucks off each one of them, is going toward the kiln chamber that we're building. Because it's going to require a lot of insulation, and that stuff ain't cheap, especially the rigid foam. But anyways, I'm going to head by the post office this morning after I take my little boy to school and ship these off, the ones we've sold already. So to you guys that's already bought them, they're going in the mail today, and we sure appreciate you buying them. Well, for the past about 2 weeks, I've been working down here. I call this the pit, pretty much, where I keep the sawmill at. And it is a complete mess down here, or it was a mess. I made a lot of progress here cleaning it up. I had a bunch of stuff that was just rotted and limbs laying around here in firewood, and I probably had a fire going for about a solid week here. What I'm doing today is I'm going to work down here and try to clean the rest of this up so I can put the sawmill where I want it. And I've got a few trees down here to cut also. Kind of give you an idea here, in all my past videos, right there behind the skid steers where the sawmill was, you can see the pile of sawdust right there. And I really let that thing get out of hand. I've got to keep a better eye on my scraps and my sawdust and getting rid of it in a timely manner. But anyways, I've been down here doing some bobcat work here with a bucket, leveling some more area out, trying to make this a little bit bigger down here in the pit. We got a lot of rain yesterday, that's why we got the big puddles of water everywhere. I'm hoping to get some more slate brought in so I can dry this place up. Show y'all something else, since I was finally able to kind of organize things down here. I dug out a lot of walnut timber that I forgot I even had. There's some white pine right there, that's going to be the walls of the kiln. We'll be sawing those up really soon. There's some maple there at the bottom. But all that's walnut on top of it. As you can see behind it, I got 4 rows right here running parallel with this one, with nothing but black walnut logs. And one more thing here coming up here in a few weeks is this big red oak here. I've had it here for way too long. This is the small end, it's a 13-footer. The large end down there is about, I think, 49 inches. So I'm gonna take my 4-foot bar on the chainsaw and quarter that thing up with a quarter saw. Now while I've been cleaning things up down here, I found a whole lot of walnut timber I forgot I even had. Probably about 8 or 9 logs, I would say. And this is one of them here. This was a longer one, so I had to do a fresh cut on it. That's why it looks brand new on the end, but trust me, it's been down here. I think this thing was cut about 4 years ago, and it come from over in Bidstone Gap, Virginia. If you've seen the movie Bidstone Gap, that's the same area. It was an old farm a friend of mine had, and we cut it over there and brought it over. And I piled so much junk on top of it here that I forgot about even having it. But walnut really does great on the ground, and it lasts a long time. I mean, this stuff right here, 4 years on the ground, it's still solid and as pretty as it was the day we cut it. Well, it looks like that's all we're going to get done today. Had a small breakdown here in the Bobcat, and I turned it on. It was idling low, and I noticed the hydraulic pump wasn't running, or I couldn't hear it. And the reason being, the belt sheared. So that happens sometimes. A lot of people put these YouTube videos out, and everything just looks perfect, like life's great, but these breakdowns happen. And this is a good example of one. So I'm going to shut it down here and go up to Johnson City to the Bobcat dealer and get me a new belt. We'll pick up tomorrow where I left off here, hopefully.